Hi guys, it's Nisha. Welcome back to Snap Factors. Long time no see. I know it's been a very big first quarter of the year for me. Definitely had to take care of some things that were time sensitive as well as imperative. They had to be done. So whether it was Fashion Week to taking 3 weeks on filing my business and personal income taxes to registering Am upstate for her second semester of college to simply just chasing Mr. Carson around this house, which has been the greatest joy. And actually, now that the weather's breaking and getting better in increments, I definitely try to get him out when it's a good day like today. We went into Manhattan because I had to run some errands to take care of some more personal things for Am, as well as I done some personal shopping for myself. I was going vintage scouting for my boutique today, but I did not. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. As I said before, I'm about to actually just sit back and have some sparkly or bubbly, I guess you could say bubbly. Yeah, have some bubbly and an insert of cotton candy. Cheers. I believe I'm going to actually incorporate cocktails or some sort of great drink when I'm filming my videos. So, yeah. So I say cheers to you guys, and yeah, I always just let nature's take its course with this and enjoy it. For those of you who know me, I did not breastfeed. I tried, unfortunately, after a few months that just did not work for me. So don't worry. I do consume wine. I don't drink beer unless it's Heineken very rarely. And one Kronenberg, my friend Magali from Paris, she turned me on to this years ago, and I haven't had it in so many years, but I will have that one because it's really, really nice. Anyway, so I do drink, however, I'm not breastfeeding, so, and I do have a toddler, which most of the time you will hear, but he's actually down for a nap now, so it's mommy time, yay! That's what I call this. Anyway, cheers. Mm. Ooh, okay. Anyway, so where are we in my life? Mm, just launched my website last Friday, I believe it was. It went live last Friday, which is www.snobfactors.com. Definitely check it out. I'm here from anything from personal styling to helping you, put together the perfect travel arrangements and plans. I worked in the industry quite a while as far as, helping others shop, whether it's athletes or putting together travel arrangements for them, putting together my own. Definitely. Snob Factors is actually here for what I call grown women that are my age, 40 or 40 plus, and you don't have to be a new mom like me. You get one off in college and you're starting over, but definitely it's for, I feel like at our age, and I move around a lot, guys, so work with me here. I'm learning my angles and I'm new to filming myself. Anyway, I feel like at our age we should be cemented in who we are as women. I mean, I'm super, super, super elated, not because of the Me Too movement, but the Time's Up movement. There, if we all wanted to really sit and think back, we could all have a Me Too moment in our adulthood as women, in our professional careers. I mean, I could definitely think of that, some very inappropriate crap, but for me, I don't focus on the negative. I've always chose to, just keep it moving, pretty much for me. I'm a eating cotton candy now, but I'm a keep it moving kind of person. I address it when necessary, if necessary, at that time. That's relationships of any sort, whether it's my personal, it's with my child, with my spouse, with coworkers, whatever. That's just me. Yeah, but anyway, I'm super happy we've started that. I do have on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, I did debut last week, I believe, 5 swimsuits from my incoming collection for the spring. Yeah, the great thing about filming right here in my office, and it's in the front. So definitely. And my window is closed, but when people, yeah, are on motorcycles, unfortunately, I can't filter out that noise. Um, and I'm not the best at editing, cutting, and pasting this together, so I just shoot and revise as I'm able to do. Anyway, yeah, I'm super excited about that. I also have very, very nice sunglasses coming. The samples should be arriving, I believe they said by the 12th. I should have most of my samples back for my summer collection, my spring summer swimsuit collection, or I choose to call it my Riviera moments because I also have these scarves. If anybody saw me out during Fashion Week, I was probably in uh, a vintage Ralph Lauren scarf, or probably for my fashion mingling parties, I believe I wore my Gucci scarf. But I'm all for scarves. I think they're very chic, and especially worn with nice sunglasses and swimsuits in the summer. That's something that is just so chic to me on a female. It screams class. It really, really does. I mean, and I do intend to go up to the Hamptons for the Belmont racing, and I'm trying to get my best friend from high school to come out here so we can go, since he's all into horses now, and I'm super proud of him. From what I understood, he hosted a wonderful event back home in the South this past weekend. I'm super proud of him, and hopefully I can be a big part and help out in the next one. But I'm already an octopus here in New York trying to do everything. So that being said, on to my next topic. My next topic, I went vintage shopping after Fashion Week. Um, wow, yeah. For those of us in New York, or not in New York actually, Fashion Week usually is that first it begins that first full Wednesday of February, and it goes through that next one. It's 7 days total. There is such thing as Couture Fashion Week that follows. I don't subscribe to that because simply Marcasia and the people that I wear, because they don't show in those. I don't knock the vendors that do, or the designers that do. I'm just not familiar with a lot of them, unless it's some star students that I do know over at Parsons or FIT. I definitely, because I had that couture dress I wore around the holidays was actually custom made. So, yeah, I definitely, I enjoy Fashion Week, though. Anything about fashion. Still trying to head to Europe in the coming month. I just have to solidify some things for my children here before I can actually leave the country and be okay with me out of the country for a while. And no, I won't take the little one. His family will have him if I go. So I didn't take him out of the country last year for my vacation, and I won't take him this year. I take him when it's in state. I definitely will take him for that. So yeah, as I stated, I did a lot of vintage shopping. The greatest sample sales. God, I have a Chloe sample sale coming up. I did sign up because most of them you do have to sign up or be on a list, and I get the mailings. And La Perla had theirs. Oh, and I missed it. I had some event. Oh, actually, I had something here at my home. Sounds like I hear my neighbors below, their children. Anyway, I know one day. Well, no, I won't say Carson will get on someone's nerves, because I don't believe Amy got on my neighbor's nerves. I think no one actually knew I had a child unless they saw her with me. That's crazy, but that's very true. She was probably that mild-mannered and just relaxed and chill. However, Car's going to be a bit different because he's already rambunctious at nearly 18 months old. But back to what I was saying, I did a lot of vintage shopping, and I'm super, super, super excited to add some pieces to the store from my personal collection and to add some new things to my collection. Actually, it's over there on my sailboat. I love sailboats. I swear one day I'm going to have one. Yes, I'm going to have one somewhere. We used to go boating out in Lake Lanier when I lived in Atlanta. That was a big thing for Am's dad and I, to make sure she got out to the lake as much as possible. But my better half actually gifted me that because he knows I love sailboats. And yeah, but I actually purchased a vintage collection piece, and hopefully I can pull it off without making a mess. Possibly I cannot, so I'll just get up to it. So much for hanging jewelry on my sailboat, and that's my Dior piece. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. Actually, let's see. All right. This actually took longer than I anticipated just to grab it, but anyway, this one is a vintage Christian Dior piece. I don't know if you can actually see the CD on it and the Dior engraved on it. And it's called a, let me get it right, it's called a single closed tier, no, open tier, I believe is what it is. And the retail price on this was about $4.95. Yeah, I paid a little under $100 for it at a vintage place that I really, really love. I'm a vintage scout. I go to high and low looking for vintage pieces because I love it that much. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. I haven't figured out what to wear it with prior to selling it, but anyway, yeah. So, what did I get? I got a lot of vintage dresses. Oh my gosh, I did quite a few. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember this guy. It's a collection that came out of Saks Fifth Avenue. And I don't want to debut the piece yet because I have a vintage Levine dress that it looks so much like it, and I love that cut and that style of dress. I want to say his name is Anton, but I can't remember, and I don't want to go to my dressing room right now, but I'll have it for you when I do my vintage haul, which is coming up. I have a couple more pieces I want to put in there and incorporate in there for my travel getaway, because like I said, I plan to do the Hamptons for the spring. I definitely love to get away there and want to go there for a weekend. Yeah, and I'm hoping to sell some of my services, my personal styling and assisting services there to some clients. I hope to obtain some clients there in the Hamptons. I used to know a couple of people back when I was very new to New York. One of my co-workers and really great girlfriends, I went to her wedding. Emily married a movie director, Tom, and they moved, he had a house in the Hamptons. They moved up to the Hamptons because she lived on the Hudson River. I remember we would run and do bicycling. We would cycle through Central Park. Goes to show you, yeah, how far I've come. I'm not in shape anymore like that, guys. I'm barely, oh my God, I barely can get up and get my 30-minute workout in the mornings, and I'm trying to only do that 2 to 3 days a week. Don't tell my sisters because I committed to more, but 2 to 3 days is what I have right now. Anyway, I was out this morning shopping. I went to J. Crew this morning, and I found the cutest pants. Oh my God, I love them so much. They are, they're, what are they entitled? They're considered to be, which I feel like they're misleading, because the waist size, they go by waist size in J. Crew. So I know I'm a 29 in the waist or whatever. They're called toothpick J. Crew pants, and they're the ankle fit. I love them. Cannot wait, cannot wait. I'm not really going to show you, but a peek at the 2 pair I got, and I'm super, super, super in love with them. And I was out this morning and ran across a vintage Versace skirt. I'm so in love with it. Yeah, I can't wait to wear it. So I'll debut some of the pieces, like I said, at a later date. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to check in and get more relaxed and more comfortable here on camera. As I said, I'm very new to this. All the camera work I done in my youth was as a model, and that was runway, where we didn't have to talk, we didn't smile, because yeah, in the 90s and early 2000s, models weren't required to smile. Also, one thing I did notice on the major catwalks this year, oh my God, I was so happy to see that the full twirl was back. I studied Naomi Campbell as a young girl before I left home. And I hear my little Carson waking up. And I had that walk down pat. That was my signature walk for years, with the twirl. And they'd cut it out of so many shows, but I was so glad to see the girls doing a full turn. That's what it is. It's not a twirl, it's a full turn. I was so happy to see that on the runways. Anyway, if you have a topic that you're interested in talking about, because I don't want to just run and fly off the handle here, I want to better organize this, and I need your help, public. I do. Like I said, whether it's makeup reviews as to what I carry in my bags, what bag am I carrying, I want to also get better on showcasing my outfits of the day, and I'm going to do that on my Snob Factors Instagram. So also go to the Snob Factors Instagram, and I'm going to do a better job of that, because I usually put really nice and high-end things there, but I definitely want to get used to using that Instagram account versus my personal one. But that's it, ladies and gents. Let me know if you have any questions. Give me any type of critiques, because like I said, I'm very new to this, and I really, really want to do well. And I'm also looking for other YouTubers that would be interested in, let's sit down, let's do a joint YouTube video, basically guiding me through this. I do feel like as women, we have to pull that next woman up and along and help her. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm all about helping any female succeed. I mean, yes, I'll help a male, but I will definitely help a female first. That's just me. Sorry. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and thanks to those who were concerned and personally reached out to me and told me they're ready for my next video. That means a lot to me, because I'm me every day. I'm branding myself every day, and all I know is that as long as I'm a good person, and I teach my kids that I'll always have your back, as long as you're a good person and you're trying to do the right thing. So, as far as sponsors or whatever, those will come. Everything I have, I buy, or my significant other buys, and there's nothing that I ask for that I don't get from him, and I'm very, very grateful to him. I'm very, very grateful to him. So, anyway, have a great day. Oh, and also, guys, one more thing. I'm sorry. One more thing. Check out my daughter, Amaya. Check out her YouTube channel. She's really, really one of the best makeup artists ever, 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 ever. She's a freelance makeup artist, and she is taking appointments. I'll be booking her starting in May. I'll give you the exact dates on my next video for proms as well as weddings for the summer. She will be back here in Manhattan working freelance, so definitely check it out. Her YouTube channel is Ambitious Amaya, Amya. Check her out, and I'll see you guys soon. Toodles and cheers.